Hello there, Rabbi.
Hello, Joe.
I see you're in an abstract mood today. And speaking of abstracts, I have a topic for you. This week, we've had a lot of discussion about Roe v. Wade and the recent Supreme Court decision. Does banning ever really work, whether it's legal or not? What are your thoughts on that?
What a great topic you've brought up. One thinks of the 10 commandments, the 10 utterances, and saying, thou shalt not, thou shalt not, thou shalt not. And one has to look at the 613 commandments in Judaism, how many are positive, and without my notes, I can't recite how many are positive and how many are negative. And let's just take a look at the 10 commandments that we've all agreed to. How well has that done in stopping people from murdering, stealing, lying, cheating? So here we have a good barometer. Here we have a sacred document. And we've even put the 10 commandments up in courthouses. We've put them on the lawns of legislature buildings. And so a lot of people put a lot of faith in the 10 commandments, which lists, which bans. And now let's take what you said. How many things that have been banned are actually stopped or prevented? None of them. Because just banning something doesn't stop the action. It's about society. And then we want to bring in the concept of forbidden fruit. Whatever you do, don't eat that from that tree. Do whatever you want, but don't eat from that tree. What's the first thing Adam and Eve did? They ate from the tree. And we learn that the same way about things that are forbidden. Don't go on the beach. Don't do this, don't do that. There's something about forbidden fruit that attracts people. So right away, the very psychology of banning is working against what you have. When was the last time you saw a sign that said, please walk on the grass? Or this page was unintentionally left blank. You know, almost always we want to resort to the law and banning things to change behavior when that doesn't have a good track record. What does have a good track record is societal responsibility, is us teaching each other how to live together. What's the best way to live together? So it's time, Joe, that we stop thinking that by banning something, we're actually going to prevent something, or we're going to change human behavior. Let's start looking at why are we doing these things, and how does society view, and what are the restraints on myself as an individual for me not to do something. And I think that's what we have to focus on. So we have to stop thinking that just by banning something is going to work. No, we have to balance it. Just banning doesn't have a really good track record.
Well, one thing I know should never be banned, and that's you, Rabbi. I'm going to keep coming to you for advice and wisdom every Sunday and Wednesdays on this channel.
And I hope our listeners will be paying attention to all our new programs. Thank you, Joe.